Good evening. That chaotic scene ended with 4 vehicles wrecked on South Broadway and a chase through a supermarket.
The driver at the center of it all racked up more than a dozen charges in less than an hour after deputies caught him driving a stolen truck. News 13's Marissa Luceto is at the corner of Avenida Cesar Chavez and Broadway where it all ended. Marissa?
Dean, Jess, deputies were following Jesus Bade for a few miles before they say he crashed into those cars right here behind me, causing a major pileup.
The fence is there.
It was quite a horrendous scene.
3 wrecked cars and a half a dozen BCSO units blocked the middle of Avenida Cesar Chavez near Broadway yesterday afternoon, just before rush hour. I
was just going to the grocery store and they were all talking about this man who ran out of the flipped over truck.
Deputies say that man was Jesus Bade, and that earlier in the day he was spotted driving this stolen maroon Ford truck by the owner. According to the complaint, Bade refused to pull over for deputies. They say he lost control just before getting to the intersection, crashed into a couple of cars, and ultimately flipped the entire truck on its side. Then he took off on foot. When crews got the truck turned back over, the panic didn't stop there. Not
only did the truck pull over, but then it rolled into a fence right in front of this mother and her son.
Meanwhile, deputies chased Bade inside the stadium supermarket where they cornered him down one of the aisles and say they were forced to tase him because he refused to listen to their commands.
Why he'd run from the wreck and go that way, I don't know.
Bade is charged with reckless driving, 4 counts of damage to property for all those wrecked cars and trucks, fleeing from deputies and a handful of other charges. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Marissa. Deputies say Bade also gave them a fake name at first, but when they uncovered who he really was, they also found out he had 5 outstanding warrants.